I saw this presentation that really made sense to me. It was a very short one. It was about 3D reality, 4D, and 5D. And what he said was like 3D reality is where most of us have been for generations, where we believe what we're being told. We believe the government is there to help us, to support us. We believe in law and order. We believe to be good, obedient citizens, pay tax, and whatever is in the media is truth, So, okay. Then, and 3D is literally framed by fear, control system fear like that. 4D, there's nothing wrong with 3D or 4D. It's just different, just like on a radio thing. When you start tuning into stations, you go in between from one station to another station. And in between, you got a lot of, that's the confusion when you go from one to the other. Then 4D, everything looks the same. But this is where most of us are at this point, where suddenly we're like, holy shit, this doesn't make any sense anymore. The things that I believed in before, it's so upside down, just like we were talking about now. That's 4D. And in 4D are where the controllers have been all along. And they have known what's going on and been so deliberately keeping us in 3D where they can control us. Because here now suddenly we see them, it's the Wizard of Oz, boom, the curtain is pulled and oh my God, I see you. I see what you're doing. So this is where they do not want us. But this is also where a lot of frustration, anger, despair, sadness, all of the confusion comes up. And where the inner work of all of us is so important, so that we don't spread our crap on others, but we take responsibility and deal with whatever is inside us. And then 5D is where, Buddha, Mahatma Gandhi, gurus, whatever, have been up there. Sometimes some of us go there through ayahuasca or bufo or LSD or whatever, get up to an experience where we suddenly see, oh my God, all is one. It's all an illusion. It's like there is no good and evil. There is no bad or good. It's all a theater play for us to evolve as spiritual beings, 5D. So keep that image in the mind. And then there was another bearded guru type in 2010 who said that by the year 2012, if you remember, that was an interesting year. He said, humanity will be separated in two groups, just like a train station and a train. By the year 2012, the people will have chosen either train station or a train, and the train starts moving out. He said, by the year 2015, the train will have started getting momentum, but there would still be possibilities for people at the train station to say, whoa, hang on, I've changed my mind, and start running, make a runner for it and get on board on the train. By the year 2020, no way in hell. The separation is complete. You can't even, there's nothing. And if you think of that and then combine it with the image of 3D and 4D, it's like I would suggest that we are in 4D and many people have chosen to be in 3D. And for them, we look like absolute crazy individuals that are saying bizarre, extreme stuff. We are standing here, seeing it totally upside down, saying, why can't you see it? Don't you understand what's going on? And the answer is no, they can't see it and they do not understand, because it's like listening to different radio channels. And you cannot reach each other anymore. And so there's a lot of heartbreaking things going on, separations in families and spouses and friends and family, like where suddenly we can't reach each other. And a lot of fighting starts going on where it's like a trench war, where it's like, I'm right and you're wrong, this whole thing. Don't you understand? Don't you do? And it becomes a war instead. And I would suggest that maybe it's time for us to accept that we're just on different paths, we're on different journeys. On a spiritual level, the one is not different than the other. It's just different paths we've taken. So instead of fighting, maybe we should say, listen, my brother, I bless you. I wish you all the well. I wish that I could reach your heart, but at this point I cannot. And instead of arguing and criticizing you, I would be on my path, and You know, anytime I can be of assistance or of service, I'm here for you. But until then, and so and then start focusing on the people that are on the train, you know, our new family, our new tribe, wherever we are going. I don't know where this train is going, but I think it's heading to something. If we choose to do it in a correct way, non-violent way, it can turn into something extremely beautiful. But there is this